A rare little Woo Sox play-by-play action there. That was Triston Casas in his rehab assignment with Worcester over the weekend. A lot of Red Sox fans wondering how Triston Casas is feeling, when they can expect him back with the Major League team. Well, Triston Casas is giving conflicting reports about how Triston Casas is feeling, and I say it that way because he strikes me as the kind of guy who I wouldn't be surprised in 2 years if he starts referring to himself in the third person.
Oh, definitely.
Surprised he hasn't already.
Yeah, maybe we're not listening close enough. I bet he has.
Yeah.
So this is from Mass Live's Sean McAdam over the weekend. He writes, on Friday, first baseman Triston Casas gave two contradictory updates about how he was feeling as he rehabbed a ribcage injury that has sidelined him since late April. Casas in Worcester told Mass Live's Chris Cotillo, so that's Sean McAdam, one of his beat partners, that he wasn't feeling any discomfort when he swung. But then he goes and tells NESN's Laura Stickles, I think this might be a Woo Sox, a AAA level sideline reporter. He tells her, quote, "It feels like someone stabbing me with a knife in the ribs," when he made contact. So I think that might have been the same day, if not just 24 hours apart. Hey, Cotillo, I'm feeling fine, no discomfort, and then turns around and tells the NESN reporter, it feels like I'm getting stabbed. So McAdam writes, this confused the Red Sox, and it seems angered them somewhat. Eventually, through additional conversations, they got a better understanding, but this isn't the first time Casas rankled the club with some comments. This is what manager Alex Cora said. Whatever it is, sometimes I read stuff and I'm like, are we on the same page here? I'm the messenger for the club. Sometimes I BS people or take care of things a certain way, but I'm very accountable in what I try to say. That one caught me off guard. I talked to head trainer Brandon Henry and said, where are we at? He had a good conversation with Tristan. He's fine. Obviously, he will feel it, but it's not like what he was feeling before he went on the IL. The progress has been great. He feels like he's progressing the right way. You've seen him for a month and a half moving around and taking grounders. It's all fun and games to a certain point. When I get messages asking me, and this is Cora, are you guys taking care of this kid? I think we're doing everything the right way. We talked to him. Hopefully, that's the end of knives.
Stop being a jackass. Let me summarize those comments, Tristan. Stop being a jackass. You're annoying fans. You're annoying your manager. You're probably annoying teammates. You're certainly, I'm sure, annoying medical staff. That clearly, Cora's getting texts where people are questioning, are you taking care of this kid or are you ruining his career by forcing him out there when he has knives being jabbed in him? And we've seen this before. Pacers in 4. Like, he likes to F around, but this time he found out it was a dumb thing to do. It wasn't the right situation.
He doesn't get it.
He's very immature, it seems.
And that's the frustrating thing, too, because like last year, plays 132 games, hits 24 home runs. This year, before he got hurt, he was hitting 286 in April. Like, he's a really good player at a key position.
How old is he?
24.
That's too old to be.
Like, I was about to say that's quite young.
Like, no, that's too. You're 24.
I don't know.
Younger than us, but
I think
man.
men can't stop being jackasses until around 27.
How about the Sunday Night Baseball story when he was like, "Oh yeah, my dad got arrested at the Little League." Like, at some point, all these little things though add up.
Right.
By the way, he came out after that story and said that might have been a little tongue-in-cheek as well. Like, there was a little wink for the camera.
There's a shock.
Like,
stop being a jackass. Just hit the baseball
thing.
Again, everybody has their idiosyncrasies.
Andy Kaufman was a comedian and an actor.
It adds up.
You're a baseball player.
It adds up.
And nobody gets what you're doing.
Right.
That's the other thing. I think if he's trying to be cute, Casas, it's going over people's heads to the point that it makes your training staff look bad. And people are texting the managers saying, what the hell is going on with Triston Casas? Why would you have him out there if he feels like he's getting stabbed by a million knives?
But how did he not know, like, how dumb is he? Like, this is a really dumb thing to do.
That's a question for Rob Bradford.
But you're talking to multiple reporters. And if you say, people care about your health. You're kind of a big deal, right? People are looking toward you as a potential late season impact.
Yeah. Cornerstone of the franchise future, potentially,
so
too.
You don't think, especially in this world, you don't think this is going to get to a lot of ears and eyeballs, and some of them will just laugh it off, but some of them won't, and it's going to cause a problem for your boss?
And it causes a problem for so many levels of the organization. Like, Mego, you alluded to, like the training staff, makes them look bad, puts Cora in an awkward spot, puts his Red Sox teammates in an awkward spot. But what about all those guys playing in Worcester trying to make the major leagues? Now they have this little distraction in their locker room. They have to answer questions about that. Like, it puts every person in the organization or every level, it puts them in a bad spot.
Yeah, it's
like,
just...
what do you... And again, he's a good player, but what are you doing?
617-779-7937 if you want to weigh in on what Cora should do with Triston Casas when he comes back up to the major leagues.